But if you close your eyes,
hello awesome people, welcome back to Prison Architect. In the last episode what we did was we finished the protective custody over here, and before that we had the family cells going. Because we have a female prison here, we have to have the family cells. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough, but you know, if we need more then we can always go and expand down here. This is probably going to change all of this because basically it was temporary from the start of the series. I already told that at the start. This is all going to be temporary, and now, I did some work off screen. Last episode we had sort of this part a little bit planned out, but I made I got some free time and I basically went into the game and said, you know what, I'm gonna not bore you with planning for an entire video because it takes quite a long time actually to plan all everything out for such a big block. And yeah, I'm just gonna run you guys down with what I have planned out here. The best thing about this is gonna be the minimum security part. So basically all these prisoners are gonna move up. We're gonna speed the game up because we need a lot of money and we're making money. So whilst I'm talking, we can, you know, explaining, we can make some money. But all these guys, girls, sorry, over here will be moved out to over here. And of course we're gonna have more people coming in because this is a way too big block for just the girls that are in here. I think this is 28 or something. So yeah, I'm gonna go and explain that. But the good thing about this is that I've measured this out, and we can have another block like this over here, which is gonna be medium security at that point. And of course, medium security needs a few more guards, but they can mostly have, in my opinion, have the same privileges of working in the kitchen, working in a workshop, all that type of stuff, as the minimum security places, as the minimum security prisoners, I should say. And then over here we have room to have a probably max security part, super max security part, and then some death row over here. Not planning that out yet, but that is where we're going to end the series. Basically, we're gonna go to death row, just like the last series, and we're gonna you know, execute one prisoner at least, and then that's going to be the end of the series probably, unless we have a lot of stuff more to do at that point, and I have some cool ideas, and we can always go back in and make sure that we do that. But for now, we're going to go into the game, and I'm going to explain. So this is all going to change, so don't get used to this again. This is all going to be removed and changed. This is what we already had. We had the protective custody and the family cells. Now this is the new block. The entrance is over here. We have a small sort of, yeah, I'm not really sure what it's called, a sluice maybe in English. So we have sort of a block where a guard will stand in within this little block, and we have doors and of course metal detectors everywhere and stuff like that. So that's the highly secure entrance. This I'm probably gonna change this as a lock. I left that open so that people could go in, but you know, we're gonna change that up. So yeah, you come in over here. Now we have parole rooms over here. Now we're gonna have, I should, you know, do this because we're gonna have two jail doors over there. That means that this is gonna be a secure area. This can be opened up. That means that, you know, that's now a secure area, and the guard will let everyone that is supposed to be here, he will let them go in, but no prisoners basically. And this is the same thing. No prisoners allowed in here. So we have 3 parole rooms, which I think is maybe enough, maybe not. But you know, if we have a little backlap of parole, that's not the biggest problem. Then we move up. So over here, we're gonna have a yard. I said most of the time I don't really need a yard in my prisons. I don't really build them. This is gonna be an inside yard with some spots for toilets and some spots for an extra shower. Now we have showers in the dormitories, which are going to be up here. But you know, I wanted to give them an extra shower in the yard. Most of the things they do is run around and exercise. So yeah, we'll have a shower there, so they don't have to go back to their dormitories. That is pretty good. We have another sort of power station over here, just to feed this entire block. I want to have the blocks to have their own separate power stations. So yeah, that's going to be you know, coming over here. Then we can move up. We have a mail room over here, a library over here. We're gonna have some more things over here. like a common room, the workshop, and another one I can't remember. Oh, the shop. The shop will be over here. And over here we will have an armory, a kennel, or the other way around. We have some solitary cells, and we have security. We have the offices for the psychologist and for the foreman, because that way they are closer to where they need to work, in the common room and in the workshop. And the psychologist also works out of his own office, so it's handy to have an office with a psychologist in here. Then we come to the actual dormitory. So this is going to be a dormitory, another dormitory, another dormitory, and another dormitory. These are the model, basically. So we have room for 30 prisoners per dormitory. That means 30, 60, 90, 120 prisoners will be in this block. And we also will have toilets a row and showers a row over here. And this entire open space is going to be used for things like pool tables, chairs, phone booths, TVs, radios, everything to make these guys a little bit happier. Because I don't want to get any troubles in here. It's minimum security. It should be pretty easy to keep these girls happy over here, and that should be you know, what we're aiming for. And whilst we're talking about that, we should probably go into the canteen, because as you can see, we have a lot of tables over here. I've calculated this. This is 120. 3 rows is 120. And then we have an extra row, so basically they have a little bit more space to sit. If they want to have a more relaxed, you know, dinner or whatever, they can sit apart a little bit. So I'd like to have these extra tables. Maybe we'll even add in one more row, but I think that will be a little bit overkill. This is all going to be serving tables, and this entire middle is going to be stuff that they can enjoy themselves with. So again, I don't want to make them, you know, I don't want to have a problem in minimum security, basically, because we want to have all the guards available for the medium and the high security risks areas. That's basically what I was thinking. Now we have a kitchen over here and another sort of the sluice over here, because this kitchen also needs to feed the nursery and the canteen for protective custody and for the family cells. So that's why we have this little sluice over here. So it's still you know, pretty good. We're gonna have a garden here. It's gonna work the same way as here. It's still pretty good security over here. So kitchen, storage room for all the foods and other things. So that's what we're gonna have over there. And then we're gonna have a laundry with a cleaning cupboard, and we're gonna have a classroom and a chapel in these two. This is gonna be the staff room. I think it was this, yeah, it was the staff room, infirmary, morgue, and visitation. And we should be complete at that point with all the stuff that we needed to have in here. So now that I've been talking for quite a long time already, we need to build this. And now you can see why I left this running for a little bit, because we started at 93,000 bucks this episode, and this will cost us, if I zoom out, this will cost us 83,000. So we would have been left with 10,000 to decorate all the stuff. Yeah, that's not going to be enough, so that's why I wanted to leave it run for a little bit. We're going to build this, and we're going to put in a jail door over here, and that is going to be it. And now we just have to wait for this to be built. And whilst we're waiting, we're going to check out some other stuff. So exports, garbage, deliveries, this is all going to be the same. The water pump, this is all going to be here. We might change this up a little bit, but this capacitor, this power station is momentarily also feeding this one, so probably we will keep this to feed this area and maybe death row or something like that. And the rest will have their own power stations. We found some booze there. And this is all going to change up. So common room, visitation, psychology, this is all going to go away. The psychologist is going to move up. The foreman is going to move up. And I feel a sneeze incoming. Bless me. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, parole is going to move. Reception we're still going to have over here. Staff room over here. Yeah, I think that should be, should be over there. That's all going to be great. The solitary is going to move. The dormitory, of course, is going to move. Canteen, kitchen is all going to go away. Infirmary. So this entire part is basically becoming empty. Now we're going to use that for other stuff. Probably make a bigger storage over here, maybe. Maybe have some more spots for death row. But I do want to. Whilst we're building, we can actually talk about the progress we're going to make with this prison. So first, I'm going to fill this entire thing up with minimum security. Basically, what I'm going to do is then build the same block, maybe a little bit bigger, on this side for medium security. And whilst we're doing that, and when this is finished, The next step should logically be max security, but I don't want to do that. What I want to do is I want to build supermax and death row first, so that way we can have some death row prisoners, and if they get released, they can get into supermax, because you don't want to have them in your general population. Supermax in my prisons is mostly the place where they sit in their cells and are not allowed to do anything. Basically, they aren't allowed to do anything. Now, with that in mind, we're gonna build the supermax and death row, and then the max security prison, because in max security, it's very likely that things blow up and people are gonna start rioting, gonna kill each other, everything like that. And what we're gonna do with that is, once they do, immediately, if they kill another prisoner or a member of staff or whatever, they're gonna be put into supermax, and basically all their privileges are gonna be taken away. That means that they sit in their cell 24/7, they get food, and that's it. And that's a spot which I want to have close to this area, because this is going to have a security area and armory and everything else. And that way, that means we can have security very, very close to supermax, because that is the part where people are most likely going to break stuff. And yeah, you know, that is where the prisoners are going to be, that are going to be very, very irritating, and that they're going to blow up every moment. The only thing I don't like about this block, basically this cell block over here for minimum security, is that it doesn't line up with this. So yeah, my OCD is kicking off a little bit here. But yeah, we're still waiting for the block to finish. The good thing about that is that we're making money whilst we're waiting for this. So that way we can save up some money to really decorate this area. And probably the first thing I'm going to do is put in all the walls, so we have the general layout, and then put in the canteen, kitchen, and the first dormitory, so we can move all these prisoners up to there and basically have this as a working area, give them all the other stuff, and then build some more dormitories. Like I said, it's 30 prisoners per dormitory, so we're going to have 120 prisoners in here. So that's quite big of an upgrade, because at this point we have 28 capacity for minimum security. So that's not even one dormitory that's going to be in here. We have 2 places left after we move all these prisoners over here. And whilst I'm talking, could you guys please finish up this stupid foundation? It's taking quite a while. How many workmen do I have? 10. Is it? Well, it's not really worth it to go up right now with the workers. I don't think so. It won't really help us out. So when these guys are moved, we're gonna remove this infirmary and open this up with a jail door, so that, you know, prisoners can be more easily brought into here. Although this might even be a faster route to over here. I'm not really sure yet. But yeah, that's stuff we have to think about right now. We have our single gardener working over here, trying to clean the entire plot of land we have. Sorry, mate, you will never finish your job, I think. It's just too big for just the one guy. We found some screwdriver. Yeah. Let's actually check our intelligence for now. Do we have some more? Okay, we have ex-law enforcement over here. So if we take you, you are ex-law enforcement. Yep. So you're going to go into protective custody. Sorry. Well, I don't want you in here. We have one guy we don't really know about. So you, we're going to activate you. It is quite suspicious to activate them whilst we have... Oh wait, we don't even have security, right? Okay, yeah, we don't even have security, so that was a stupid move. But yeah, okay, well, this is all finished now, so we're gonna, not plan, we're gonna build walls. So let's have the brick walls over here. Whilst we're doing that, wait, I should pause for a moment and just lock this open, so that they can actually, you know, move in here without getting, you know, annoyed by the door. We don't need guards to open it. There are no prisoners in here, so we don't have to worry about them escaping or anything. So let's just, you know, leave the door open for now, and we will start working on all these walls that need to be put in. Yeah, one of the most fun things about Prison Architect. Not really, but you know, it's important to have the layout done. Otherwise, you're not really gonna have what you want. basically you tend to forget. I just built this entire planning thing, and when I started recording the episode, I already forgot some of the places where, you know, I needed to put stuff. Or which room was designated to go where. It's quite an annoying thing here. But yeah, it's you have to think about so many things whilst you're planning this, because normally you could also just start building and then just go with the flow and see where you want to put things. But I think you are much better, you know, it is a way more efficient prison if you don't do that. If you just think about what you're doing first and plan everything out. That's why the planning tool is there. But yeah, it is quite annoying sometimes to do that, because you tend to forget or miss things, or whilst you're building you think, oh wait, this doesn't really fit in the way I imagined it would, and that is quite annoying. I'm not gonna lie, I've had it multiple times happen to me where I had a really cool planned out prison and stuff just didn't work out like I wanted to, and you know, that was the end of the prison. And I even had some time that you know, I actually stopped playing that save because I just wasn't so annoyed that it wouldn't work out the way I wanted it to work out, and I was just, you know, I was at that point bored. Whoops! I was at that point bored with that save because it didn't work out the way I wanted to, and yeah. Oh, we don't have any money left. Okay, well that was like I said, we need a lot of money to do this. Well, we almost did it. We almost did it. So yeah, let's just wait for a little while to... Or we could also take a bank loan. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're making money, so... Current bank loan, let's increase this by... Okay, we don't get that much. Governmental security, we can take that one. That's another boost of money too. That means that we probably can at least finish the walls now. They're building that wall, so that's good. And we can finish our dormitories over here. And once this is all done, I'm gonna set up all the rooms, so we then know where all the rooms should go, so we can't forget anymore. And it's also like a sort of a double check for me, for myself, to see if everything works fine. The doors we're gonna place in later, the jail doors and everything. So for now, rooms. So cells we don't have any. Holding cell we don't have any. Solitary cells. We do have some solitary cells over here. We have 8 in total. I hope that would be enough, but since this is minimum security, I don't think we need more than that, and otherwise we can always expand to this side one more row. So dormitories, we're gonna have dormitories. These are gonna be the dormitories. And this one is also gonna be a dormitory, and this one is also gonna be a dormitory. A yard. Yes, we had a yard going over here. And this part should be part of that too. Storage, we're gonna have storage over here. Deliveries, no. Garbage, no. Workshop. The workshop is gonna be over here. The security is gonna be over here. Offices, we're gonna have 2 offices over here. Like I said, infirmary is gonna be over here. More. Now, why am I doing it like this, like going with the lines? It's just basically it helps me check if I have everything. Common room, laundry. Laundry is over here. That should be big enough. Visitation over here. Cleaning cupboard should be over here. Kennel. I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna make the kennel a little bit bigger here. Armory. Over here. Staff room. I'm gonna have a bigger staff room over here. Library. This was gonna be the library. Whilst we're finding all types of stuff that shouldn't be in our prison. Classroom. Chapel. Exports we don't need here over here. Parole. We had 3 parole rooms. The mail room should be over here, and the shop should be over here. Reception and nursery we don't need inside here. So that is going to be amazing. That is going to be very, very good. And the next step is to put in all the doors, basically. So staff door, because we don't want them to go in here. We will have staff doors on this side. The yard, we don't need any. Mailroom, library, shop, workshop, common room. Nope. Offices, we will have a staff door, We will have staff doors in here. We will have a, well, actually no. Let's not do that. Let's have a large jail door there. And we will open it up and again have one over here. Have a normal one over here and have a staff door over here. Now we will open these because we basically don't really need them. We can leave that there. Okay, whilst we're doing that, we can also put in the the solitary doors. So that means we at least have our solitary cells already finished, basically. We're gonna have large jail doors for the dormitories. And again, have large jail doors over here. We do, however, need to have walls in here already. I think it was, yeah, it was immediately here, and then here. That was the way we built it. So that is going to work out. So do we need more here? I do realize it's very, very dark in here, so sorry for that. I have a normal door on the laundry and a normal door on the common, or the cleaning cupboard, classroom, chapel have normal doors. A staff door for the staff room, of course. Infirmary is going to have staff doors. Morgue is going to have staff doors. The normal door for visitation. We're going to have normal doors on this side for parole. We're going to have our large jail doors over here. We're going to have our normal jail doors over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this, but we're going to deploy a guard in here. So that should work out too. This is all working. We don't need doors in this area. We don't need really a door in the yard, I guess, but we could put one in. No, we don't need one. It's just overkill then. So let's do and go into a library door, a mailroom door, a shop door, a workshop door, common room door. We have all the doors in here. This is going to be a metal detector, just a simple metal detector, not going to have a door in there. And whilst we're building that, we can also place some other metal detectors where we want them. So like here, like here. We don't need one over here. Workshop, that's a good idea to have a metal detector in there. Shop, same thing. Okay, we don't have the money anymore. Can we get a bigger loan at this point? Yeah, we can. Let's just take a nice loan. I don't really care about that. We can pay it back, so. Objects. No, it's walls and doors, sorry. What was I doing? Again, oh yeah, the metal detector, so we do need the objects. So the metal detector, I wanted one in the shop. We have a boost out prisoner. Please go and save her, otherwise she will die. I don't think she's gonna make it. I'm gonna have this, and again, I missed the walls on this side. Put those in. Do we need some more metal detectors somewhere? Yard? No, not really. A metal detector over here would be nice. At the entrance. Maybe over here, the visitation. Well, it would probably be better fitted to like make a wall over here where they need to go through. That would probably be better. Do we have all the doors now? I do believe we have everything, although not over here. So we need a staff door over here for storage. A staff door over here for that one. And a staff door over here. And then what we will do is we will, for now, create a fence. For now, just a fence will do. With some jail doors in here. And we will deploy one guy in there. And that should be it. The staff only, that's not supposed to be staff only. Staff only should be the outside, yeah. That should be all staff only. For now, at least. We're gonna change that up later. So deployment, guard, we don't really need a guard over there now. And that should do it. That should do it. And this is also gonna be the end of the episode because we're already a bit long. So yeah, we built the foundation for this first minimum security cell block. In the next episode, we're gonna try and, you know, get a bit of money, and of course, you know, make sure that we get all the furniture in and get all the cells ready and everything, and then we're gonna move everything over and yeah, finish this up. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, then please consider leaving a like on the video. And also, if you haven't subscribed, then make sure to subscribe to not miss out on a single video of this series, another series on the channel. And of course, we're hunting for that 1K subscribers, I should say. And yeah, hopefully we'll get there soon. As always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.